Once upon a time, in a quiet little neighborhood, there were two boys named Jake and Ethan. They were the best of friends, but they couldn't have been more different when it came to their relationship with technology. Jake was the epitome of a social media addict. He always had his phone in hand, scrolling through his various feeds and checking his notifications with almost religious devotion. He was constantly snapping photos of his food, his shoes, his pet hamster, and even the leaves falling from trees. Jake lived for the thrill of likes and comments that would pour in with every post. Ethan, on the other hand, was the complete opposite. He was more interested in the real world. He preferred spending his time outdoors, playing sports, reading books, or simply taking long walks through the local park. He had a modest, old-fashioned flip phone that he used solely for calls and texts. His idea of a perfect day was climbing trees and observing the wonders of nature, rather than staring at a screen. One sunny afternoon, as Jake sat on his porch, scrolling through his latest vacation photos, Ethan approached him with a big grin. "Hey Jake, want to go on an adventure today? The weather is perfect for exploring." Jake glanced up from his phone, his face illuminated by the screen's glow. "Adventure? I've got a ton of messages to reply to, man. Can't it wait?" Ethan couldn't help but shake his head, feeling a little disappointed. "Come on, Jake. You're missing out on the real world. There's so much to see and do beyond the screen." But Jake wasn't convinced. He was hooked on the virtual world, and he didn't want to miss any updates or trending topics. He thought Ethan was a bit old-fashioned, not realizing the beauty of the real world around him. Undeterred, Ethan decided to go on his own adventure. He headed to the nearby forest, where tall trees whispered secrets and birds sang melodious tunes. Ethan hiked up a small hill, reaching a picturesque clearing that overlooked the entire town. It was a sight to behold, and he marveled at the natural beauty. Meanwhile, Jake continued scrolling through his social media, oblivious to the wonders of nature that surrounded him. The day wore on, and the sun began to set. Feeling a pang of loneliness, Jake finally called Ethan. "Hey, where?" Ethan chuckled, his voice filled with the excitement of his day. "I'm on top of the world, Jake, watching the sunset from the hill. You should come join me." Jake hesitated for a moment, torn between the glowing screen in his hand and the real world beyond. In the end, he decided to join his friend, stashing his phone in his pocket. As he reached the hill, the breathtaking view left him speechless. He had never seen anything like it. The two friends watched the sunset together, their hearts filled with awe. Jake realized that there was something truly special about the world outside his phone. It was a profound moment of connection between the digital and the natural world. From that day on, Jake started to put down his phone more often. He discovered the joy of exploring, of feeling the wind on his face, and the satisfaction of making memories rather than likes. He and Ethan continued to embark on adventures together, creating their own stories and memories far more valuable than anything social media had to offer. The story of Jake and Ethan is a reminder that in a world filled with screens and virtual connections, there's a world of wonder waiting for us if we just put our devices down and take the time to explore it.